And welcome back. Picking up off where we left off last time. In Against the Storm. What trade routes do we have going, and can we get them to finish before drizzle ends? So we got 2-minute camp, basically. Anything we done in 2 minutes that we don't mind losing. Would prefer not sending the food. That's 3, so those won't ship in time. Copper's a definite yes, we'll send the copper off. Let's send the jerky, and then once the Smoldering City one arrives, we can potentially still send the mushrooms. And the fun thing is going to be figuring out how to get 8 points of reputation. New glade. Presumably nothing game-changing in the glade. If I was willing to sell them, or give them the mushrooms, I could get the people. Don't really need the people, though, so probably not going to do that. Oh, I missed the window, I think. Nope. Still got 6 seconds left in the window. So let's also get another frog house. I do probably want to get the smithy built at some point. Yeah, probably the herbalist camp. If we come across the sort of materials that we can harvest with that, we definitely want it. More packs versions, which isn't quite what we want. I would have preferred building materials at this point, to be fair. Got high corruption, but again, not necessarily the end of the world if people, you know, die. Not ideal, but not the end of the world. Let's get some more guys assigned to production chains that make our inputs, if we can, for major building. I need 3 people to assign to the tavern when the tavern's done. The tavern probably isn't actually going to take much longer. Form's mostly bricks. So I can get space, chop the space out for it, but if we chop the space out for it, we'll be good. We get that one going. How are our housing upgrades going? So I think we've got tier 3 on all but the newest house. Almost there with the frogs. If we had the tavern modes, we probably would be there. Actually, say you can go up to 14. Make a few more. So going into the storm, ideally I would not want to be hostility 4. And it shouldn't be that hard to drop a hostility just by unassigning people. Like so. Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst place for it, so we'll put it there. And then we get 3 people assigned on you, which obviously should be humans if we can task. Which we can, so we will. 21, 26. Obviously not going to be that way during the storm. Right, we're going to go down during the storm. Okay. Is that enough to get the beavers happy? No. Not necessarily in a rush to drop the frog happiness, though. Maybe not in a rush to keep it, though, either. Assists are not a problem. Black delayed for the next storm. Might try to do 2. 2 might be pushing it. Because I think completing Glade events is probably going to how we're going to get up to 18. Plus, we'll start getting a lot from reputation real quickly. Which isn't impossible. Oh, I need to do my trade routes. Could do that trade route. Yeah, let's... Actually, 1 minute might have been... Yeah, 1 minute was too fast. Whoops. Sadly, you can't cancel them and take them back and say do a bigger route or delay the route, whatever, but... It does say complete, so I could probably check off autocomplete and see if that doesn't... if that works. And we were successfully able to burn everything down. Yeah, so we'll see if I click this button. No, it is complete during the storm. Okay. Silent looting. We will collect you. Don't need the tool workshop. We got the smithy, which basically provides what we get from that. Smelter's a little bit tempting. Carpenter's probably the best. And then probably buy tools. But first, let's try to get into this glade. Like ASAP. Yeah, hold off a bit on you. See what we cut into in this glade. Glade event. Best is cleanse. We are actually equipped to do cleanse as is, so we can send 2 people just to start cleansing. Then it is medium cache, medium cache. We can also start packing one of the medium caches right away. We will need more tools for the second one. I need 12 more tools so I can get it. which shouldn't be too hard to get. There we go. Can I free up some people from various tasks? Cookhouse is obviously not working for whatever reasons. We'll take a couple from there. In theory, we got an upgrade coming for that, so we'll just take the 3 from there.
Yeah.
Go into the forum. Provide the global plus 15% to double yields. We're going to want some building materials when this completes. That is the trader about to leave. Anything you want to buy from the trader? Well, the trader is here. Let's buy 30 oil, in case we need to do something that involves burning. I don't really think I have enough for those tools, and salt would be the other thing I'd probably buy. Worst case scenario, we've got plenty of impatience, right? So worst case scenario, if we cut into the glade and need something from a trader, we'll demand the trader shows up. A little bit tempted to do mass low strain. The only reason I'm not doing that is because it would only affect one building at the moment. It would only affect this building. Which might be an argument to actually turn this building on. Is it a big? No, it's small ones. Small ones, we'll do the small ones over here. Guildhouse. That's a definite yes, please. So we say it's gonna be somewhere like there. Jump the guildhouse in like there. Of course, take people if we got options for people. This guy on the right settings? He is, okay. They're only just getting there. And we cut in. This glade event. If we could do a rest would be the preferable option. We don't really need those people. -8 global would be bad right now. Okay, so now I would like more tools. Because I always want more tools, obviously. Always need more tools. We'll get them delivering that first before we demand more tools to show up. Small one there, small one's there. Small ones there I think are a little bit more closer to our road network. So they'll get delivered a bit quicker. Oh, you got done, so we can do that upgrade, to do that upgrade, to do that upgrade. And we got a plank shortage, so if I want houses, they gotta be regular houses. Regular shelters. I should get everyone a house, because, you know, people probably are going to appreciate having houses. So that's 12. And I need 16, so I need another 2. Okay, so assuming we got enough wood, and we probably have enough wood. Yeah. Should be good there. Alright, looks like keeping these guys focused like this isn't going to get them enough. Our hostility is a little high, so I might just accept that some people are going to leave during the storm. To try to drive it down a bit. How's the tools looking? We're up to 10. Yeah, we'll start getting people trying to ship you. Okay, so 4 minutes for the next period. So we don't want to ship you yet. Not even sure I do want to ship them. You're 2, so gotta give everything a little bit of time. Nothing's 4 minute-ish. So there's definitely things we can ship. We have plenty of wood, so I can still take the wood cutters off, do that trick. Oh, we did get a big one in the end, so grabbing that Traverse Camp was not a bad idea. Herbalist Camp might still be. Pulled every type of large camp except, or large deposit except for the fishing one and harvesting one. Well, there goes a bunch of people dying.
Músculo. Ajá. Dasi.
Another one there. Kitchen's probably fine. Cookhouse is fine. Yeah, if anything, the only problem with everyone dying during the storm like this is obviously we don't have them to put back on woodcutting when the storm is done. Anyway, that should be enough to deliver tools to complete you, and it is. Okay, coming up on a minute, just under a minute and a half to the next season. 1 shipment of coal, not a bad problem. 2 tools. That's a good choice. I think that's probably the choice. We'll hold on to the copper, we'll hold on to the tools. Oh, if anything, that's 20 people living in that neighborhood. Move some back to this neighborhood. Okay, and then we can get a +1 global happiness if I just plop down a couple parks. We're gonna find space to place parks. And three bushes. It's worth what the ancient has arrived. Actually, let's see what the cornerstone is first. This is not a really good one at this point. We'll decline. We'll take the 10 amber. Long drizzle isn't bad, so we'll take longer drizzle. We'll buy the luxuries. Sadly, he doesn't have any tools. Yeah, we'll buy all his luxuries. And then I really need to bait, chomp it into another glade. You're about to complete, that's going to give us enough to bring us up over, well, just short of 14. So there's 15. There's 15 and a half. A little higher than 15 and a half. You might get happy enough that I can... Well, you're not going to get happy enough if I get the woodcutters going again, so let's not immediately assume that we're doing that. We can put guys to get from the light post. We'll see what... Actually, no, that trader will be gone by the time those traders arrive, I think. Ooh, +4 global. Okay, so we will be able to get some resolve in from reputation. But yeah, no tools from him. So if anything, I might actually just demand the next trader show up the moment we got into the next glade. We're not equipped to deal with it already. Last one. I don't think there's anything I'm looking for, really. We'll take tincture because at least it's recipes I don't have a way to make yet. Yeah, nothing really worth trading. Could fix you. Probably want to finish building you first. The max AoE there, max bonus there. Well, I don't have anyone on you. Let's get someone trying to build those stuff. And then park, garden, and a marble fountain. That'll get us the +1 bonus global here. Then we might be starting to work on trying to get people around that hearth. Let's try to assign some people to start hauling tools to you. We don't have the tools yet, but we might get them. You need 30 resolve. You have a surplus of 8, so we can get those both to resolve giving, please. Oh, I suppose before I forget, anything that arrives within less than 2 minutes is probably worth shipping. That's one route. And I remembered earlier we could have tried shipping a little bit more, I think, but 100's not bad. It's not the best rewards, but it's a reward. Is that trade route arriving? Okay, do we have what we need to deal with this event? Yes! My preemptive trading has made that a certainty. Each service building that is unique gives 2 global resolve. We have 3 service buildings and can potentially build a 4th. We'll restore 4th. So that's definitely worth it. In fact, with that being a thing, start restoring the 4th, please. If anything, it's probably... Yeah, we'll call you immediately. I'm not worried about the mutations, probably, and I want... You've got tools, I want you to bring them. I'm not even worrying about housing these people at this point. Whoops. It'll be fine. It's got no tools. He has no tools. Not sure how much of a problem that is. That really isn't a problem. I didn't need him to come. Just was hoping he would come with tools so we could start trying to do large cash.
Aha.
He's about to leave. Trying to decide if I actually want anything from him before he leaves. Not really. We'll just let him go. Let's try cutting a shortcut through. See if this guy shows up with some tools. This one I'm just trying to finish speedrun getting it done. He has tools, yes. We'll take the faster trade route in case it isn't enough. I probably do want to not be hostility 4 for the storm. No, we're done. Trying to run up the score to like 20 reputation when I only need the 18. Hey, level 18, so we got another trader that will show up. More citadel upgrades, advanced terrains collector, counterfeit amber. Prosperous archaeology. +1 global resolve for every 2 amend caches shipped to the citadel. Every villager with the need for religion fulfilled offset their own hostility generation. So villagers are normally, I think, provide 6 hostility. This would drop it to 1. That's actually pretty good. We're here for the obsidian box. completed a bunch of deeds. There are going to be some XP, mostly. That's a home decoration, so we're not going to see that in the map. Alright, so we're not going to have enough to pick up the fox upgrade, but that's what I'm going for right now, is I'm grabbing the expedition point, so we can grab foxes. That's going to be working up to humans after that. Probably beavers after that, and then harpies. Get all the housing upgrades, one by one. That's what I'm working on in the meta progression here. So I hope you've been enjoying. That is the end of the first city I've run on the new patch. A couple events here. What do we got? By the way, lose 20 eggs, gain 5 steel fragments. I assume we get some eggs in a little caravan, so having minus 20 would be a little annoying, but 5 steel fragments. Or hunt the young ones. When no orders and slower traders. No, so if I'm going to do this event, I'm going to probably take the first one. Offer food for artifacts, or offer food for machinery. No. I actually need food, and I don't need artifacts and machinery, so I'm just ignore. So yeah, it comes down on this one. I think I'm just going to accept that I have less food on all my future ones to get the 5 extra steel fragments. We need 60 steel fragments. So at this point, I think it just comes down to running for it, right? So 1, 2... 1, 2... So is it 2 between them? Yeah, it's 2. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. And how many do I get per successful city? It's 6, 7. 5 times 7. Or is it 6 times 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's 5. 5 times 7 is 35. So we get the full 60. Okay, so yeah, at this point I just need to run over to the seal. I can avoid all the bad modifiers. Well, besides the permanent bad modifier that I gave myself, which is minus 20 eggs on all starting cities. All cities for the rest of the cycle. But yeah, so hope you've been enjoying. This is where I'm going to go ahead and end the video part if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, it's early enough in the night. I might try to do another city tonight. Hopefully get it done in an hour and a half. So I'm not going to bed. Well, get to editing too much after midnight, shortly after midnight. So with that, I hope you all had a good time. Wish you good luck and good time until the next stream, or well, the next part. So catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.